Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. All right, ready to go here. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Carpenter calls it in, and there's one away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Bobby Witt Jr. at the plate now. That's ball one. Slider right there.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Ball low.
Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And he hits a ground ball right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Two down, base is empty. And now Vinny Pasquantino. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. In the air, right field, Carpenter sizes this one up, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back at Comerica Park, our starter in this one, Seth Lugo. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Here's Mookie now. Now a screamer into the outfield. One down. Kerry Carpenter now at the plate. There's a strike. Meadows leads off first with one away.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
And ball one. And that one is lifted in the air. Melendez sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. And there are 2 outs. Here's Riley Green. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. This one high in the air to left center. Melendez pulls it down, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Flaherty back to work. Just missed.
1-0.
Fouled off. He was late. Flaherty winds and deals. Up and in, and a count 2-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a ground ball, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Runner on the go. Laced down the line, and now maybe extra bases. And he's got a double.
Waste no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Kyle Isbell swings through it for strike one. No score here in the second. Strike two.
0-2.
Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that one upstairs, ball one.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Caught him looking for the K. Freddie Fermin steps in for the Royals. Golden opportunity right here. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Second and third, one away here at the top of the second. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball one. And that one fouled off. That one just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Nice grab. The throw, and they get the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
1-0.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. And the 1-0. And that is out of play. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in the third and final game of the series. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
Next offering upstairs. Cut on and lifted in the air. Green going after it. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Back here in Detroit, we head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. There's a swing and a drive. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Around first and hustling for second, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Stepping in, Colt Keith. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Melendez makes the grab, one down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Spencer Torkelson digs in now. Off the plate, 1-0. That's in there.
1-1.
Runner takes off. That one fouled off. Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Trey Sweeney getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Next pitch is outside. Torres stands at second with 2 gone. And another ball.
That's outside. Ball.
Check swing, called strike. In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Swing and a foul straight back. One run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. And there's a foul ball. Fastball is outside. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Not close with that one. It's 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Line drive, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1. No question about this one. It's out of here. So 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. That's towards center. Isbell settles under this one and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. And we're back on to the 3rd inning. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. That's inside.
That's a
and
ball.
it's 1-0.
This is a very
no
important
strikes.
inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down.
Ball.
The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Swing and a miss.
2-1's the count.
That one is absolutely belted. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. It's a leadoff double to start the 3rd.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. He put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here's Ketel Marte. And that's fouled off. Fouled off left side. Runner at second, nobody out. That's down and in. A slider missed. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Man at second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here comes a 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Grounded out his first time.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside the park home run in the same game.
pitch is in there, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
And that one fouled off. First and second, no outs. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Flied to right his first time. Ground ball left side, could be 2. They get 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back at Comerica Park, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. This one in the air. India hauls it in for the out. Here comes Gleyber Torres. That one misses. And that is ball 1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Out towards left center. Melendez puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Fly to left his first time. Lifted in the air, right center field. Isbell on his way over, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th. Here's the Royals designated hitter, Salvador Perez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0. That's a ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And a 2-1 on the way. On the ground to 3rd. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Jonathan India at the plate.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Doubled in his first AB. That one pushed foul. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is down low. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one popped up right side. Torres hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Kyle Isbell. His first at bat was a strikeout. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Ground ball to the right side. Keith takes it to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Detroit, now it's the DH, Spencer Torkelson. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Corrals it. 1 up, 1 down. Trey Sweeney, the next to hit, singled and scored his first time. This to third. India over to first in time. And there's 2 away. And next to hit for Detroit, Jake Rogers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And they add to their lead. It's 6-0. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Daniel Lynch.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Meadows stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Hit in the air, right field. Renfroe in position. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. Flaherty back to work. That's in there, and that is strike 1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And to the plate for Kansas City, MJ Melendez. Fly to left his first time. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Doubled his first time. Fought off foul. At the belt and fires. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
This one smoked out to left. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Here comes Melendez. Now a relay to the plate. Slides his hand in there. Save. It's 6-1. Back to the top of the lineup. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Foul ball. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Reaching down, makes the catch. So up now for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. Up the middle. Bats up with it. On the run. Throw to first. Got him. Nice play. Back at Comerica Park. Here's Mookie now. And it's fouled away.
Well, these Tigers really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Way inside, gets out of the way. That one not close. And the count's even at 2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
It on the ground to short. Oh, great stop to first. The throw is wild and it gets away. And he can't come up with it. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, right side. Foul. And that's just foul. 0-2 now. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So digging in, Riley Green. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Here is Gleyber Torres, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants. Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
2 outs. Good take by Torres. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Runners breaking for the plate. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And there's the ball.
2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. On a line out towards center. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out.
They get the force. That's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. And that is out of play. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
2 strikes.
Bounced up the middle. Torres. And a quick out, number 1. Salvi steps into the box now. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Perez, 34-year-old vet, and he's usually a catcher. Today he gets off his legs a bit. He's the DH.
Well, I really like when a guy gets a break like that. He still gets to stay involved in the game. Instead of starting behind the dish, he gets to hit, gets to rest a little bit, gets to...
That one ripped. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Meadows has a beat on it, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So up next, Kyle Isbell. And the slider just misses. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
just missed.
Ball.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far.
2
His
balls, 1
command has
strike.
been a big part of it. Even when he misses
3-1.
outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Slider for a strike.
3-1 count, saying to
full.
himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over.
Hey.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Spencer Torkelson. That misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
Foul ball there. Here's a 1-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. Trey Sweeney up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Hit in the air left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So man aboard, Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. He's already homered here in this one. Grounded to third, could be 2. Slings to second, relay to first, double play. So the lineup flips over, and now the center fielder, Parker Meadows. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 9-1. Angel Serpa taking over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find.
And there's the third out. That'll do it. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Freddie Fermin. Pitch misses inside.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 1. Fly ball down the line. And makes the grab. 1 away. And next up for the Royals, MJ Melendez. That's a strike. 0-1. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ground ball right side. Torres fires over to first. And that is out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that skips in the dirt. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
0-1.
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
0-2.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. Got him swinging. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Riley Green. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. One down. Here's Gleyber Torres. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Early 2000s Yankees Red Sox, probably the best baseball rivalry that we've seen.
Yeah, and I would say, you know, that kind of simmered down, and some other ones started to rise up a little bit. And the great state of Texas, the Astros and the Rangers became a really good rivalry.
Yeah, no doubt. And that one hit to first, and he takes it himself for the out. And here's the first baseman, Colt Keith. And first offering is fouled off. Popped in the air, left field. Melendez makes the play, and that's the third out. And we're back. We go to the eighth. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. New pitcher for the Tigers, Kenta Maeda.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
On the outside corner, and that's strike one. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. That one the other way, and foul ball. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. On the ground to the left. Throws across the diamond, and Witt is out. So 2 down now, and here is Vinny Pasquantino. Fly ball to right. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Back here in Detroit, on to the bottom of the eighth. Now it's the DH, Spencer Torkelson. First pitch, just misses.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
And foul ball. Line drive, and it stays fair. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
India over to first in time. One gone to the bottom of the eighth. Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. He's already homered in this game. That one fouled off. Swings through that.
0-2.
Comebacker to the mound. Slings to first in time. And here is Parker Meadows. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, It's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Isbell makes the grab on the run. Back at Comerica Park. And now the DH, Salvador Perez. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Just missed.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And a good start to the inning. And to the plate for Kansas City, Jonathan India. That one's in there, 0-1. Maeda, 6'1" righty, 36 years old, and he was born in Japan. Slice down the right side. Perez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Slice to right, and that's a fair ball. Lead runner around second. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Little chopper rolls foul. 2 in scoring position. Nobody out here at the top of the ninth. Up the middle. Collected by Torres. On to first. Now 1 gone in the ninth.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run.
On the ground right side. Torres over to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in. So they're down to their final out. MJ Melendez now at the plate. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Now he launches a throw over his head. Good backup, though. He's right there and no advance. Man at first. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. The Royals down to their final strike. Outside low. Now 1-2.
1-2. That's a ball.
In the dirt, but kept close.
2-2.
The tag, and that's the ball game. Flaherty with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he